What's up, everybody? BG here, Glassworks YouTube channel. We're back out here again today. We're working on Jess's truck. We are working on the front, getting the front bags in. I'm still working on this back half. I just had to redo the tanks again. I had them painted, and for some reason, the paint interacted with the clear, or not the clear coat, but the powder coat that was on it. Apparently, the powder coat job wasn't that great, and it just started blistering and peeling off like latex paint. So we just got through sanding them, scuffing them. That's why like I've been down in the coal mines or something. Anyway, we're getting them front bags on and all that good stuff. So I'll flip you around and we'll show y'all what we got going on. All right, y'all saw on some of that time lapse we were working underneath the front end. Got the bag out on the driver's side or passenger side. We had to tighten up the upper control arm. One of the bolts was like completely missing out of it when we bought this frame. We put another bolt in it. We're just now getting it tightened up, try to shim it and everything like that. These are older style. B said they look like Thorbeck or Thorbros, whichever at the time they were. 15 millimeter nut, and then 13/16 to break this loose. Get that out, and take a bag out. There's an older bag. See if I can see a number or name on it or something. Mannix. I don't know. Automan, something, I don't know. But it's trash, junk, whatever, spare, emergency bag. We're going to get these cleaned up. We'll get them sprayed out, cleaned, painted. I'm going to drill this hole out bigger. I got more room for my line. That way it's not so tight in there. You get your line in there too tight, it gets an angle, starts rubbing, pinches, chafes. And that's not a good spot to have a line blow. It's hard to get to. You got to take the whole front end apart. Or take quite a bit out of the front to get to it, rather. So I'm going to drill that hole out bigger. I'm going to get the other side off. We'll get them all done the same. I'll buff them down, shoot them in a new coat of paint, and we'll go from there. So when I get back started, I'll let y'all know. Y'all see it on video. Alright, you saw I got that other bag bracket out. Now, I'm going to cut this line right here. Take that fitting right there off. Before I can get to that bolt right there. I don't like these styles. The hole's too tight. The bolts are in the way. You see how tight that fitting is? That's not very good for your airbag. Sits in there, rubs like that. So, like I said, I'm going to cut this piece of line out. Take that fitting off. And take them out. Get that big fitting back out like I did on the other one. We're going to go from there. Alright, so you got both bags out. Brackets out. These bags apparently are two different types of bags. This one's got the built-in studs, and this one you had to have bolts to hold it in place. Either way, they weren't. This one sure wasn't any good. It's got the pinhole there, starting to come apart right there in the middle. There's the pinhole, dry rotted. So yeah, that's what it was to that. I got her tanks repainted after sanding them all the way back down to bare metal. Put some self-etching primer on them, shot some paint on them, letting them try and dry and cure up. My hands are dirty. I don't want to touch them. Probably let them cure overnight. Hopefully these storms don't keep too much humidity in the air. And maybe get them mounted tomorrow, and I'll get y'all a sneak peek of all that. Being then went to lunch. I went to pick my other kiddos up. When they get back, we're going to put the new bags in, get all this stuff taken care of, and go from there. Be back shortly. Alright, like I said, I was going to let them tanks cure. Decided to go ahead and try to mock them up so I get an idea how they're going to look in here. Now, the color is that Tiffany blue, Robin Zig blue. I'd have to get you the actual color off the can here shortly. The video ain't doing it justice, but that's how her rear setup's going to be. I still have the plugs and fittings and stuff like that in it that I had to put, move the tape out, plug the holes, mount everything still, run lines, etc. So, that's what it is for now. That's what it's going to look like. But, anyway, when I get back to doing more work on this truck, I'll get back out here on that video. Just wanted y'all to see that real quick. Alright, I got some airline ran to the front for the bag. I got to mount it. Got everything covered right now. We got a storm blowing in, which we seriously need. So I'm just kind of covering that so it don't get so wet because it's still fresh paint. Like I said, I got the airline ran for the front up here. I still got to put the bag back in, cut back in. Then I'll get that in, and then I'll need to get the manifold mounted. The plate that I made, you seen in the last video. Need to get it mounted, manifold mounted, where I can get kind of idea how much airline I need. You also saw down there with the Sawzall. Apparently somebody cut this frame and they made kind of a square cut. You don't make square cuts, you need to make arched cuts, because a square cut will crack and run. So we fixed it. B got underneath there with the Sawzall and fixed it. We didn't do a whole hell of a lot, I guess you'd say. You seen him. We had to modify those old style cups for the new style fittings and everything like that I got. So we still got one more bag cup to fix. The other side didn't need to be cut and trimmed like this one did. So I'll get, when the weather clears up, I'll get out here and I'll drill out and notch and modify that cup, get it all back together, get these lines ran, and get all the tanks, compressors, all that stuff mounted. I'm going to start running airline. I got to get more fittings and everything like that. Then I need to get a PAG 80 relay and then start running power and wiring and all that. So, I mean, it's not much, but we made a little bit of progress today, I guess. So, I mean, I don't know how much is actually in this video, how long it's going to be, but looks like it may be a short one this time. So, we'll pick up next time where we left off. I'll record it out the week if I work on it some. So, anyway, guys, I guess, like I said, this is going to be a short video. Appreciate y'all watching. And have a good one. Do me a favor, hit like, subscribe, comment, share the videos, hype the videos. Do all that good stuff for me. We're still under 900. I think it'd be nice if we could hit 1,000 before Turkey Drag, which is a little over a month away. Anyway, guys, appreciate it.